what would be your plan if elected mayor to bring more economic growth to the city of Miami Gardens? And also specifically, what would you do to include local businesses to be a part of that economic growth?
So, right now, of course, we have, when you go out there, people will tell you, they're just focusing on the businesses. And so, the larger businesses, the smaller businesses are struggling. They're not feeling as though they're included. They oftentimes tell you, 199, I'm sorry, the stadium seems to be getting all of the attention. But I would definitely want to work with our business to encourage more subcontracting opportunities for our small businesses. And I know, with the recent groundbreaking, and there was a workshop that they had around that event. And so when I met with some of the plumbers and the local, small businesses, they feel as though when these contractors get these contracts and they come in, they bring their own subcontractors, and they don't look to attract the ones who live right here in Miami Gardens. So I would definitely want to be able to encourage more of, during the negotiation process with these businesses and these contractors, that there is language in there to ensure that they utilize these are our very own subcontractors. Have more procurement workshops, right, to provide support and resources to these businesses so they understand the procurement process of when, to go after certain contracts. And definitely remove the government officials out of the procurement process, right? Because, people sometimes put this perception that, these elected officials, they're all crooks and they're all thieves. And, when these contracts comes, they give it to their friends. And so they get something out of it. People are going to say and think what they want. But when you have a seamless, transparent process in government, then it removes all of that, with what people say. So have a procurement process where staff directly works with that, and, you don't have the elected officials involved in that at all. Yes, when it comes time to have the final sign off of it, then yes, you bring it to the council. But outside of that, the elected officials should not be involved in the procurement process as well as simplifying the bidding process so people understand. A lot of times there are certain languages that are used that people, they don't even want to approach going after a bid because they feel that the language and the red tape is so difficult. So have these businesses come to workshops within our government so they can learn how the bidding process is. They can learn how the contractual process is within our city. When I worked for as the chief administrative aide, one of the things that I did when I went in was create what I called a roundtable, where once a month we would bring businesses at different tiers, different level together, and they would meet. And so you have a smaller business with a larger business, and then now they can piggyback off each other, hear what some of the issues or concerns that they're dealing with, or, to see how, okay, maybe I can tap into this resources, or I can utilize your resources for the business. So this way now, all the businesses can continue to thrive. And so those are some of the things that I would definitely want to tackle to ensure economic growth within our city.